Welcome back. You already know what it is. Up in the air, another episode. And you know, today I'm joined by the best co-host in the whole world.
YC, man. Come on, people. You should know it by now, man.
Come on, man. Shit. You know what it is, man. So we're back in the building, another episode. We're still buzzing off last week's episode.
Trust me, the live show.
The live show was crazy.
Everyone that missed out, you fucked up, man.
You messed up badly, bro.
It was lit. You hear me?
What was the best moment of last week?
I think, like, to a point where I told you after mid-session and everyone got active, the microphone was getting passed about, everyone was like, nah, you're wrong, nah, you're right. I think just the crowd being involved, bro, and everyone having an opinion, it like really felt like, it felt more than a show, man. It just felt like everyone just came out. It was like an eventful night. Everyone was involved, we was on the stage, people was, said pass the mic and that. It was just, the whole event was lit, bro. It wasn't even
the whole event was lit. Thing. And what I loved the most was like the vibe. Like it was just a good vibe. Like, you know, like a good energy, bro. Like everybody that was there loved it. Like the last things that I remember everyone saying is, when's the next one?
That's it.
When's the next one? So the next one will be coming soon.
Very soon.
Looking maybe May, maybe June, depends. You know what I'm saying? Depends on you people out there and your feedback. But yeah, it was an amazing event, man. I really like the way that we actually made it happen, bro. You know, like
that's the main thing, innit?
Like we made it happen, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Turn dreams to reality, bro.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. That's my brother, man. That's my bro, man. That's bro. So yeah, man. I'm still buzzing off last week, man. But there were some questions that we did ask that I don't think we even asked on the pod yet. Like,
no?
Like empowering men, like. Because asking a room full of women how to empower men was mad because they didn't really get it.
I think there was that one girl with her man. I think apart from her,
yeah. I remember her. I don't
know. Shout out to her. I don't remember your name, but like you going half for us, like, and like she was agreeing with Kevin Samuels and the way he was laying it down. Yeah, I can't remember her, but yeah, empowering men seems like no one really had an answer. Like when you said that the room went quiet. You okay, how do you empower men? And everyone was like just looking around, like there was no real.
Yeah, there was no real
answer.
Yeah, there was no real answer.
And that's what made our presence so much more of a thing because we was there to answer them questions. Because I said, obviously, in society today, bro, the idea of empowering men is lost. And it's like I was saying on my Insta the other day. True equality comes from empowering both sides, but we're just focused on one side. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's got to be men and women to get true equality, but because it's just, fam. I swear, the other day, I was like deep to you. I swear, there was like 7 Women's Day in 1 month. I was like, huh? Every time I look at my phone, it's like Women's Day. I'm like, for what? Huh?
There's no Men's Day. No, because according to some women, Men's Day is every day anyway.
Okay, well then that's like, but that's like saying Valentine's Day shouldn't matter because every day I show you I love you, like kind of shit. It's like, yeah, I can say that, but it doesn't make sense, bro. Trust me, fam. I swear to God, it was like Women's Day, Mother's Day, International Women's Day. I think like some sort of gender day, just a kids. Like, I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's mad.
7 in 1 month. Man didn't get a sniff of that day, boy.
Nothing.
Man was out there like in the trenches going hard as normal, while the women are just getting loved and just more women, more power. And it's like I don't even think some women. Do you know what? Yeah, shout out to the few women left who have sense.
Trust me.
And don't even like want the power that society is trying to give them, you know. Some women don't want it, you know.
No.
Someone like
because they know it's not real. It's not real power. It's the power that they've made to seem to have. Does it make sense? The real power is embracing your femininity and being the best version of yourself towards your man.
Trust
me. You see, a woman, if she tries to be the best wife or best woman to her man, that is her actual power.
Yeah.
Because she can crumble the man, bro.
Just
you don't have to be, we want equal rights, but you can be higher than us. All you need to do is just outsmart the man.
Yeah.
And obviously, girls got something that men want. So men are always going to be in need of you. You know what I'm saying? And we have something that they need.
Yes.
Security, protection,
everything.
Affection, all these things, attention. Women love that. That's women's like life force.
That's their goal.
That's their life force. Give a woman all them things and she's happy.
Yeah, it's mad you say it, but see, you say that, but then because women are pushing the narrative of, you know, like independent women, I don't need no man, yeah? Some women are saying it with chest. You know that can't exist. Like masculine energy around the home is always going to be a factor. But women pushing this, I don't need a man, I'm liberated, I can pay my own bills. Okay. You know.
The worst thing is when the woman thinks that she's got masculine energy. Like that video I was showing you earlier about the woman that said 85% of men are gay.
And she looked like a real nigga as well. Like that doesn't make sense. Like how's a woman gonna look like a real nigga? It doesn't make sense. Like she looked like she was speaking as a man then, because she had a very aggressive sort of demeanor.
Yeah.
So she wasn't speaking for women. Like she just.
But she'll look at herself and say, "I'm alpha."
But alpha female doesn't exist.
In her mind, it probably does.
Women, I think I was saying before, women who think that alpha are women who've had to step up because there is no alpha male in their life, or they've seen alpha male and what they sort of are, and women have had to be strong because of their situation or their past. But no woman wants to run with the baton and just like run with a torch and just hold it there. They want to pass the torch to the man when he's ready. And fair enough to the women who might have been with a man who weren't stepping up and they felt like they was alone. That's I'll accept that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if a woman hasn't had a real man in the house and she's had to sort of step up, that's cool. But an alpha female can never exist. The energy's not within them.
No, it's
the
not.
moment shit gets techie and shit is the fan, women gonna fold quickly. They don't want it. Quickly. They don't want that problem, man.
But I don't blame that though, because that's just natural though, isn't it?
It's natural. And women, like I said, men need. That's why when I heard the quote the other day, women control sex, cool. Men control commitment. So we need. It's a give and take.
100%.
If a woman never sort of posed the idea of like relationship or marriage, most men will just not do it.
Never.
I'm pretty sure 9 out of 10 marriages are sort of initiated by women.
By women. But it's funny you say that, because 9 out of 10 marriages are initiated by the woman, and 80% of divorces are initiated by the woman.
Deep it.
So the marriage is initiated by women, fucked. And the divorces are also initiated by women.
It means they don't know what they want, or they're just never happy.
No, brother.
Women are bitter, man.
Nail on the head.
Never happy. Like,
never.
Think about, I want marriage, and you get married. That's not enough when they get divorced. Like, them women are gonna go through life just. Honestly, I've seen some bitter women out there, bro. Like, they're just bitter with life.
You've seen them. I've been with them.
Yeah, just bitter. And it's like, and you realise, there isn't enough energy in the world to lift you up. You're just dead, like a dead soul. Like, you're just walking with just no. Like, and the thing is,
it's called the zombie heart, bro.
There must be something, man.
It's called the zombie heart. Them girls, their hearts are like zombies. You know zombies? They don't know what. You know zombies. You don't know if they want to eat or they just want to die. Like, which one do you want? You see the gun pointed at your head, but you're still running towards it. That's called a zombie heart. She'll see all the red flags in, man. But then after, she'll cuss man for doing the fuckeries to her.
Thinking, I've been this way.
Women, let me just be real with you. If you see 10 red flags in a man and you still go with him, you can't complain after.
That's on you, bro.
And the funny thing is, when we see the red flags and we get done dirty, you know what we say? Shit, man. I should know better. And man, them are like, you're dumb, man.
I told you from early, cuz.
I told you, fam. Yeah. You're dumb, fam.
Why you do that?
No, man, I flopped. You see, that's accountability. A woman does it. Oh my God, you know what?
Why you like this?
I just really wanted him to be...
Thinking,
stop.
I've been that way from the gate.
Stop.
You saw me, you know me.
Stop.
But then see, that's where it comes into the women who try to change men or think they can change men. A woman will set out thinking, a guy can just come out of jail, like, caught a case for 10 years, like, just in the birth for murder, come out here and be, like, unemployed, no job, staying at some big white thing's house, yeah? And she'll be like, I can take him and sort of mold him, I can bath him, I can wipe him down, I can feed him, make him put on weight and get him up to where the man he needs to be. But somewhere along the line, yeah, when this nigga fixes himself up, he'll be like, I'm done now. She'll be like, but I gave him everything. He's like, I didn't tell you to do that. Like, women would sort of make it their mission or their goal to sort of nurture and take care of men. It's just in them naturally. And you're thinking, but the signs were there.
100%.
I've been moving crazy. I stay with a knife like in my jeans and like I got like paranoia and I'm on meds and all that is all known. But they will still think, but just maybe
I could change
if I love him, I could change him. And when you don't change, all men thinking, no, that's on you, nigga. Like, you knew what it was, yeah, and I didn't ask you to change me. So accept me for the whole or the scumbag that I am, and we can get along.
That's it. A question that I want to ask: Do you have any family members that are ops? Like they're like a cousin that, like, you know, like you just got a mad beef with your cousin or a family member. You got no family members like that?
I think when I was younger, like I was a hothead, so I think everyone was ops. But I think there are different. there's always a black horse in the family. There's always a toxic guy or a black horse, always. But sometimes you need them still. Like, bro, he violated, call up shooter. You know what I mean? You need them, you know. Shit gets dark, fam. You need that black horse. But of course, that toxic family thing is always a thing. Like, listen, man, I've known boys that have fallen out with their mum, and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's deep though. That one's deep. But you know, like, for instance, like someone might have a cousin, yeah, and his cousin's like proper with the ops. And his cousin, like, I know cousins, like, basically in my family, we got cousins that have snaked people's money, like your dough, like, man snaked your dough, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even me when I was younger, I bumped my uncle. I gave him some dead food and took his money. Right. And I felt bad, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my unks, you know what I'm saying? Unks. I'm sorry, man. I was a little bit younger. I needed the dough still. I'm not gonna lie. But I even bumped him. He was cussing me to all my other blacks, my brother and my cousins, like, bro, you know, they snake me for this and this and that. And in my mind, I was just doing what I needed to do to survive. I didn't even look at it like a thing like that. Does it make sense? I thought, yeah, the food's dead, but you still be able to do whatever he's got to do. I don't know if I mashed up his thing, but I just knew what I was doing. He might have thought I was an op nephew, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
But it was all love, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, obviously cousins and that snake, like, even one of my cousins, he went with one of my exes. But I was serious about this thing, but he went with my ex.
No, I can't do that, fam.
That's mad, isn't it?
There's just too much women in the world for that. But that's more, I always say, man.
Plot twist. Go on. Plot twist.
Go on.
He got with her, had a baby by her, 7 years or 6 years later, found out the baby wasn't his.
Imagine. So that she was fucking bro and someone else same time. Or before him. But then do you know what? That's like karma saying, you see, yo?
Yeah, because he shouldn't have really done that still.
Right.
But but argument's sake, all right, to not make him look that bad, he did ask me, oh, you still dealing with her, whatever. But then I gave him the number, but I didn't give it to him like thinking that he's gonna move to it and get it. Does that make sense? I thought it was just to like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't mash something at my cousin's. I couldn't even mash the thing you mashed, bro.
I can't sleep after someone knowingly.
Yeah, no.
There's just too many women in the world for that.
Yeah, that's mad.
It's like, why? I think that you know what, yeah. But just on like a different side note, yeah. That your cousin who did that, yeah, fam. You know, I said from earlier, yeah. Man naturally lusts after women, yeah. And men are sexual opportunists. So if the opportunity is there, more time you take it because it's almost like, wow, I can't believe it. Pussy got like, it's just there. I can get it. It's unbelievable in your head. But it's more so for me on the woman going after someone she knows she shouldn't be fucking with. That's what I can't get over. A woman going after your brother, your uncle, your dad, and you're thinking, is there no one else out in these streets for you? Like, why you got to be fucking in the house? I hate that, man. I can't do that, bro.
It's mad. I think sometimes when you think with your dick before your head, you're not even making logical choices that you make outside of thinking with your brain.
Afterwards,
does it make sense? Like, because my brain naturally would tell me, fuck that, I can't move to a girl that much. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that.
I can't do it, man.
I couldn't even there's certain levels that I feel like I wouldn't scoop to, and I would expect the woman to not scoop to as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially that she was actually a serious, like one of my only serious relationships when I was younger. She was actually a serious relationship. I don't have serious relationships with women, so like when I knew for her, it was kind of mad still. But shout out to you anyway. Yeah, shout out to you.
Nah, man, I just ain't feeling that. Like, nah.
Alright, another question. Yeah, do you think the hardest test for a woman is mastering her emotions?
Of course it is, man. They're flawed with emotion. They're born with emotion. They are emotion. They think with emotion. They feel with emotion. Their whole aura is their whole day-to-day is emotion. Women are emotion first, think after. Like, I swear, women, like, not just by default and design, women's ability to process something, it's like it's a very small thing. Like, imagine this is a woman's brain to process something, yeah? And a man is like this. So men are so logical that it's instantly, that doesn't make sense. But women's like that. So, there'll be a situation where I might be speaking to a woman, argue with her, yeah? And a week later, she'll be like, you're right, you know, but I told you that on the time it happened. But a week later, they were like, I know, but how I felt, and it's always a feeling factor.
No, but the thing is, there is some women that have mastered the art of controlling their emotions.
Where they at?
I'll pull up. They exist.
I'll pull up.
But they're very rare.
Well, then I
They're
can't.
very rare,
down
and
in
they're
the dirt.
usually married or they.
They're
taken because a man's got them and he's never letting go of
can't
her.
believe it, that's
like
why.
he's so shocked that he's got a woman that's
believe
so
it, guys.
controlled. Because to find a woman like that is actually a turn on. Because you're like, bloody hell, she's different, man. All these other fishes out here are just drowning, bro. I don't need these dead fish.
dead-ass goldfish.
These dead goldfish, bro. She's like a piranha, bro. The way she's controlling her emotions, she's eating up the emotions,
and that's how you need to be.
She's gonna express them emotions, but in a controlled space, in a controlled manner.
That's fine.
And that's why men will respect that.
Yes.
I respect any woman that can use her emotions in a controlled way, in a controlled manner, meaning that she's not letting her emotions overcloud her whole judgment and her place of reasoning to the point where it becomes so illogical that the man thinks the only thing I can do now to plaster the situation and to fix it is to leave and to never call you back.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of women get in the end, and they don't realize that they get it. Because some women, they expect men to be perfect. When in hindsight, men will never be perfect.
Never will they.
And they're not perfect.
At all.
So we're playing an unperfect game. So yeah, I think a woman, there is some women, and it's very rare, and I say rare because rare talks.
But they're all bagged and taken.
Bagged and taken, bro. and yeah, that's it. Because a lot of men that got their hands on them said, "I'm holding this girl
for dear life."
Yeah,
well,
never
maybe,
letting go.
if there's but if we're talking numbers, like what's the percentage? Like, isn't it? So you said a few women master it. So what is it, like 5% of women or less than that?
Less than that.
That's it.
And they're all taken. They're all taken because the man that's got them is not letting go. He's not letting go because that's. For a man, that's a perfect woman. An over-emotional woman creates problems. Because she creates scenarios in her head that don't exist, run with them, and then makes them actually come to existence. That is a dangerous woman.
I feel, or I've been thinking, or
I feel like you don't love me anymore.
Based on what?
All right, based on what? Now she starts bringing up things that don't make sense. Yeah. You come home late as I work late.
Do you know what I mean?
You're tired all the time because I work so hard. I woke up early. Babes.
For us, you know.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to have so much sex, babes. I'm not going to lie to you. Lately, you've just been not even looking that good.
Thinking, there's no let up for the man. And that's why I swear to God, the majority, if not all married men, yeah, when you see them, they just look low on energy, depressed,
low on cholesterol.
No, but as in, I'll be like, what's going on, kid? Yeah, I'm good still. I'm like, put some bass in your voice, nigga. He's like, yeah, I'm good. But he's just drained. He's done. The woman's always talking to her friends like, what's going on, sis? You think, why is she always so vibrant? She's this demon soul sucker, fam. Listen, like men take souls through sex. Women take souls through emotion. A woman will take out my whole just how I operate. Like some days, fam, I've been in relationships, yeah, well, some days I woke up, yeah, I swear there's tears in my eyes, cuz. Like tears
real.
of disappointment.
It's real.
Just anger, confusion.
It's real.
And I'm thinking, to a point where, fam, like I've been in such toxic relationships, yeah, to a point where women's emotions have been so just spiraling out of control. Like I felt defeated to a point where I just didn't know how to move around her. I just felt defeated. I was like, man, like this, and it was a constant daily battle to keep her emotions in check. Now, as a partner, I was like, damn, I didn't feel obliged, but I felt, yeah, I can help you out. But after a while, like I said, man, you can't wait for people to check you, man. You got to check yourself. But emotions are such a high thing for them. Logic comes after emotions. So women will realize they're wrong or right or whatever when they sort of calm down from the initial. Yeah. But by then,
the damage has been done.
It's done.
And that's why I said the hardest thing for a woman is to master her emotions and not let herself get carried away to the point where it's regrets. I know women that have been emotional at a certain stage of their relationship, broken up with a guy, got 4 kids with a man. Now she's a single mother and she's complaining about how rough it is having 4 kids when that man was actually the pillar to the family. Because of her emotions overclouded her on that one moment, she lost that man forever and he's never coming back.
Never.
So it's crazy to think that being so emotional sometimes can make you make small decisions that have long-term effects.
Massive.
And I think that's where I would say that a woman who can, the hardest thing for a woman is to actually master her emotions and be able to regulate them correctly. I'm not saying that not to be emotional, because women are naturally emotional creatures, but do it in a controlled manner, in a controlled environment. What do I mean by that? I mean, in a controlled manner is meaning that when she's calmed down from the emotions, sit man down and say, babes, blah, 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 blah. What's happened? In the living room, not in front of the children, not in front of everyone, not trying to embarrass me, just in a controlled manner.
Communicate effectively.
Don't do it to me when we're out in a restaurant and you're starting shouting.
Just turning up.
You think I'm an idiot. And you're like, bruv, you're embarrassing me. What the hell?
Why?
You know what I'm saying? The bad enough is having this conversation, but we're in a restaurant.
Time
Come
and
on,
place,
babe,
innit?
Like, oh, we're having fun doing something, and then you just flip the whole subject. That's what they do a lot of times, and that messes with man's whole vibe, because when man's in a vibe, man just want a vibe. Man don't want to vibe and then argue at the same time. Like, you're watching your favourite movie, eating the food, and then you're cussing me, bro. What the hell, bro? I can't even eat in peace. I can't even sleep in peace.
There's no... And I think the like, sporadic nature, in addition to emotions, bro, I've been with a girl and like, imagine you just all chilling, watching TV, you're watching a show that a few nice women are on, whatever, talking, and chilling, she's like, do you think I'm fat? Or like something like, oh, like if I lost my leg, would you still love me? And then I don't answer because I've actually got into real drama from such a random thrown out thought. Like if I fell off a cliff and then fell in the lake and the crocodile bit my face and then I burnt it on the way down, and after I came out, I realised I was bleeding from my eye socket and then that fell out, and then my hair sort of got lost on the way down because I grazed it, and I was a fucked up looking female. Like, would you still want to How would that ever happen? Why would you be on a hill? Why would a crocodile be? And the word forgives you, woman will create a fucked up scenario where you'd be like, you know what? That's so fucked up, I probably wouldn't. But like, no, fine, I'm leaving. Where you going, nigga? Calm the fuck down. That hasn't happened. You're not going anywhere. Women are mad. I've had women say, you know what, well, then I don't even know why you're with me, because, you know, if you don't love me then, thinking, what? It's been 2 weeks. I don't even know your last name yet. Calm down. What's happening? Women create scenarios, from just watching TV, or women will be competitive with other women. Fam, never go out and double date.
That is the biggest failure.
Never do it.
That is bro, anyone that goes out on a double date, you're setting yourself up for fail.
Never do it.
What happens is she starts preying the way that he's treating her, and then she starts saying, it feels nice, look at them, must feel nice. And you're like, bro, I'm not him. I don't do what he's doing. I don't hold hands and kiss and all that in public. Look at the way he touches her. He probably loves her. Maybe he beats her at home. I don't flipping know. Why am I in their relationship? This is my relationship. Why can't I be like me? Why do I have to be like him? Why can't I be me? That's like me saying, look at that big batty thing over there. I bet she's throwing it back good.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
How dare you?
What the hell? It's a dead conversation.
Never
comparing, bro. And when you go out with other people, it's always going to be some sort of comparison on someone's side.
Naturally.
Even you might even compare and say, yeah, she looks like a good woman. She don't even backtrack. It's always going to be something. So it's best to just leave that alone and do your thing. Trust me.
Never do it. I said, we're going to be doing is comparing, and even little things like you might like the way the other girl does her hair or like her dress. You're thinking, but I'm not here to compete. But it's like even in those situations, a woman can find fault in something you're not doing. It's like, you don't know what my man might have gave her a stone cold stunner before they left the house.
Trust me.
You don't know.
You never.
He might be being nice because he's gonna beat her again when she gets home.
We don't know.
My guy might be making up because he just cheated. Anything.
We don't know.
You're just going off that visual for them in that current moment.
And that's the reason
he's
why
a perfect man.
That's the reason why never comparison is the stealer of joy. When you compare, you're taking away your joy. That's what you're doing.
Instantly.
That's what you're doing.
Be happy with what you have. Be happy you even have a man.
Be happy that you even got something to come home to.
There's some girls out there struggling.
Lucky you. You have a woman to come home to.
Trust me.
And if to find myself a woman. Man was happy just to say you have a woman. Women, are they even happy to have a man? No. You got to have a man, and then you got to have 50 different requirements. And if you're not fulfilling them things, then the relationship's over. And that's what it is.
Yeah, and that's so... Like, you know how selfish that is? If the idea that I said tomorrow, right, she got to be above 5'5", working, no kids, like black, tick, own hair, no weave. It's like, I would never find anyone.
Never.
But I would never even think of those crazy requirements or criteria because I'm not going on www.buildabitch.com. Like I know I can't do that. Cause, you know what I mean? I've got to take what I can get because it's hard out here. Trust me, like niggas be struggling. It's the market is saturated right now, cause
very.
Yeah, like women out here just getting free dick. Yeah, a man out here are not valuing 20 anymore because he's been given up for like pack Haribo. His peak out here, fam. And then you got to think, right, and then even on top of that, everyone's damaged or broken in some way. But because they're not willing to communicate that, they might put up a facade and make you think, I come ready, like box ready.
Yeah.
When we open that box, boy, man, that shit is crazy, fam. 1,000 pieces that you got to connect up and you're just thinking, but the initial display of the woman's always on point. Like the initial display of, ooh, like what's that? But the moment you start to break it down, unravel and unfold, you think just some regular ass. And I think like men just get lost in, like listen, yeah, men, as obviously a man who loves women, yeah, I would always appreciate a beautiful woman. So the natural allure is like, what is that? Who is she? What's she about? It's always gonna be the first. But behind that is just agony and pain, fam. Oof. It's like it just comes. You know when I was bare young, yeah? I remember like my dad telling me when I was young, G, like, you know when you're younger, bars don't hit until you get older. He was like, if you see a good looking, attractive woman who's single, something's wrong with her. And I was about 10, 11. I never used to get it. He goes, because no woman who looks good is gonna be single. Just because.
No, but women, you know what? I can see the comment section already under this video. I can always just see. I already can see what they're gonna say. I'm single because I choose to be.
Never.
And I don't want to be taken advantage of.
Never.
I'm telling you right now. I was with a woman. She was so beautiful, and I said, "How can this girl be single?"
It's not possible.
Bruv, I got with her for 2 weeks. I said, "Flip." I understand why she's single. She's selfish.
Red flag.
She's rude. She's obnoxious. The banani's dead.
Everything.
And she can't even beat. Yeah, she got a body where she can't even beat, bro. She's just sitting there like a dead dog.
Yeah,
But I understood why she was single. And then that's when I said, yeah, some of these girls out here, and you see the girl that's not even that beautiful and she's single, there's actually a reason. Like, she's actually got a proper reason. Like, there's some good women out here and they're not the most beautifulest, most Instagram model looking woman, but she's the most lowest and she's the most realist, man. Shout out to the real loyal ones out there.
Why you think man out there, like you always see a guy with a bad bee in his arm. So she might be 10-10, yeah? Insta model, 10, whatever, like the visuals is on point. But the women that guys sort of like get with, yeah, and marry are never 10s.
Never.
They're like 6 highest because the 6 are just on point. And I don't know if it's because they're compensating for the looks or like because they're thinking, I know there's a beautiful woman, so I'm going to just rock out of what I got. But you very, 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 very rarely ever see a guy wife a 10. Because 10s aren't wifeyable.
No, they're not. Because they're so damaged from all the shit they've been through. Remember, a girl that's a 10 and she'd be getting attention from every angle. It's
early.
like, bro, she's been getting attention from men with Bentleys, with thingies. Like, her level of class is different. And remember, everybody now is flexing. Everyone's flexing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard for her, man. I actually feel it for her. I actually really do feel it for her.
What? Because she won't know who's really into her.
Yeah, she doesn't mind just doing whatever because she's been hurt so much that she doesn't even value herself anymore.
But imagine the headache, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't be with a girl where every time she steps out, I know a bag of man's gonna be on it. I wouldn't even want to deal with that.
The thing is, women will say that men are insecure, and you see, this is how women gaslight men.
My woman, yeah.
They gaslight men. They say, "Oh, you're insecure." But man's not really insecure. Man's actually secure, but man just very protective. A lot of men have something called protective jealousy.
Yes.
And we need to talk about this because protective jealousy is actually a beautiful thing.
I have that.
It's actually a very beautiful thing. I don't want you to go out look like that because everyone's going to look at you. And while everyone's looking at you, I'm going to get jealous. I'm going to punch everyone in the face.
It's long.
Why would you put me through that mental anxiety? Well, you're just insecure. No,
insecure.
I just don't want men to treat you like a piece of meat because you're more than that.
I don't want them to look at you how I look at you.
Thank you. And why should they have the right of looking at you like I look at you? Then how are you special to me if everyone can look at you in that way?
It's like, and just you go, like it's just a dress, and it's like, but it's like you're not understanding. But then that's like a separate space of the women's need for attention and validation, even from random men. So you can call your woman beautiful every day, but when she steps out, to see men still want her is needed. Trust me, married woman or single woman in a relationship, if they step out and men approach them, that flattery, like I still got it, I'm still attractive, like that's in their head. But as a guy, like, fuck how other guys move. Just knowing the last thing I want in my head, some things are unavoidable, but the last thing I want in my head is for you to give a reason for a guy to think, oh fam, I would smoke that. You know, I don't want no guy thinking that. But I'm not saying. But if a woman's actually got body and she's wearing jeans on top, whatever. But I mean, don't wear specific clothing if you're thinking you're gonna attract the wrong niggas. And you know that.
And then them wrong niggas might do something to you or talk to you in a certain way,
Crazy.
which will lead to me coming down and punching someone's face off.
That's it.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
And I ain't fighting no one over no woman, bro. Like, and forget size, height, and ability to fight. It's just doing things that are gonna give a man a reason. Because like, man are hunters. A man will come up to a woman if she's fucking. A man would approach a woman if she was wearing just like a bin bag, fam. Like, man don't care. If man sees some potential back or decent face, they're gonna holler. So like, it's just like touching like on what you said of the idea of it isn't possessive, it isn't insecurity, it isn't the fact that men can't let their woman go out and have the mindset of like, you know, yeah, she could do her thing, I'm not jealous. It's like, no, protective jealousy. That's the real thing, cuz. And I'll tell you that for free. I definitely have protective jealousy, but I'll happily admit it as well, because when I have a woman, she's like my everything. So like,
Thank you.
So like, that natural protective nature that I have is because if you're a woman and I invest everything in you, and I don't want no one to even look at you twice, let alone once. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you're mine, no one else's. I become possessive because I love hard, bro.
Straight,
What about you, you know?
straight.
I love, like, and when I mean love hard, I mean to a point where any little thing she does, like, it's like a dagger to the heart.
Straight.
I love bare hard.
Straight.
And I think that's why I don't allow myself to love easily.
That's it.
Because I don't want to get burned.
That's it. And I think that's that protective jealousy needs to be spoken about more, because women are looking at us like we're just jealous and we're insecure, when really we're protective men that love our woman and don't want her to be abused, and we don't want her to be looked at as a sexual object when we know that she's more than that. And that's why you got to respect the man that like tells his woman, yeah, cover up and all that stuff, man. You got to respect the man that tells his woman that, man. Because in a day and age now where all this feminism stuff, like, don't tell her what to do. No, I like the woman that she carries herself like a woman. So she don't carry herself like a whore. I believe that the way you dress and the way you move is a symbol of actually who you are. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So if every week you're coming out in short skirts, then and you're always coming out, yeah, you could say you want to dress sexy, but who for? If you've got a man at home that loves you, who are you dressing sexy for? For your no, the women. Listen to the counter argument. I'll give you the counter argument. I'm doing it for who? Myself. That's bullshit. Because if you was doing it for yourself, then you would dress the same way you dress at home outside. No, I want to look sexy. Sexy? What? To who?
Who are you trying to? And that's
for myself. Yeah. It isn't.
It can't be for yourself.
It can never be.
It's the same as them girls who post first traps online. So imagine a girl posting a picture. Okay, let's just shut this down immediately. If a girl had like 100,000 followers and posted a picture of her saying on the beach, and she had a dumb back, and then she was like sort of bending over and oil glistening, everything, yeah, beautiful woman, yeah, and not one guy left a comment saying looking hot. She'd be like, huh, what happened?
Thank you.
She'd be like, huh? No one's commenting? If a girl posts a picture and only 10 other girls say, you look hot, babe, she don't care about that. She wants the guys to say, marry me, oh, you're my wife, oh my God, you're so hot. They need that right there. It's never for you. Cause
it's called validation.
If it was truly for you, it's stay in your camera roll. Like selfies would stay in your camera roll.
Straight.
it wouldn't go on the net, because you know man gonna view it and man gonna see it. Validation from women need validation even from men they don't know, just to feel somewhat important or decent. You're like, raw. Imagine the idea of imagine you're a woman telling you going out saying I still like to feel good. All right, but like seeking validation.
But you know what? It's
That's
funny.
Mad.
It's funny that you say that, because if a man puts a top on or he puts grey tracksuit, she's like, oh, why are you putting that on for? These times in his mind, he's not even thinking.
I've never thought that.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Like, as in grey is actually my favorite color. But like this idea that if a guy wears a grey tracksuit, then like women gonna pre his dick bowl. Just like, how's that on me? Like, so what? I'm banned from wearing grey tracksuits because women are gonna no.
Because the perverts.
Innit? I'm like, no. Well, it's the same thing. It's the women get mad for just existing. A woman can leave the house in flip flops, socks, a gown, headscarf, fresh in the morning, ain't even brush their teeth yet. Man be like, oh yo, babe, what you saying? Man. But fam, if you come out your house looking just a bit dusty, don't even step to me, nigga. Trust me, fam, like they'll be on to you quick, like you know a girl will give you like the quick scan up and down. With like what's his crep saying, his hairline, raw. I ain't even spoke to you yet. Trust me, women get attention and exist. There's a woman right now, yeah, like who is deemed unattractive, maybe overweight, spots everything. She'll still get more DMs than you ever get.
Trust me, facts.
What?
Facts. Alright, another question. Why do you think YouTube couples? Do you think that YouTube couples are making it like they're happy but really unhappy?
YouTube couples?
Yeah, you know YouTube couples like these these social media couples. So like you'll catch a couple and they're doing all these pranks and all these things together.
I see on TikTok if that's what you mean.
Yeah. TikTok couples.
What do you mean if they are they real?
Yeah, do you think they're real?
Sometimes I think they act up for it, but then sometimes when it gets a bit serious, I think, are you really televising? Is it script or are you literally so much on the camera? Because I don't know, for me, I've never bought the idea of getting in front of a camera and saying, let's do couple shit. Because when the camera's there, you're playing a role more than how you just would naturally be.
Thank you. So
it's a bit
fake.
weird.
So it's fake. So in hindsight, it's fake. So I've seen, there's a couple, I saw them, and they're doing all these things, and I'm like, when you're so fake and you're in that world, when does your relationship actually take precedence? It's like our relationship now is let's go out to do footage. It's like work. It's like work.
Yeah.
Like let's go to work. So, but when do we actually become a relationship? Because we might have a shit relationship, but we're sick online together. So our image together looks good, but in hindsight, we're dead as a couple. Yeah. But to the world, we're lit.
You're lit, yeah, okay, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why when people break up, like these social media couples, man, them are running towards the gal. Oh Lord. And the gal, oh my gosh, they're on to the man. Don't worry, everything's gonna be alright.
Yeah,
that's it.
I wouldn't. To be fair, I would never get into social media relationship. Like as in camera following you. Like basically, like your life is.
But soon we're gonna be so lit that you're not gonna be able to help it.
Maybe.
Like we're gonna be on the red carpet. What are you gonna do then? When our movies come out and we're on the red carpet.
Yeah, but at least, if we accept that, then at least have the foundation built prior to the come up.
Yeah.
Like a woman who's been there for you riding. But for me, that's what I'm saying. Like you need, like there was there's been a thing time ago, fam. What's it? The no social media challenge, where like for 30 days you're not allowed to use any apps. Just old school Nokia days, call and text. We'll have to do for 30 days. I remember the guy who like set the challenge. Who goes, my life changed, bro. He goes, after a month, I was like, he goes, nothing mattered anymore. Just he goes, I became productive. I learned the language. I leveled up. Just 30 days of no apps because people get lost in online. I'm
not gonna lie to you, man's doing that still. I'm not even on socials that much this month because it's Ramadan and that. So,
but try it.
I'm not.
30-day detox.
No, I'm off social. Like I'm logging out of accounts, bro. Like I'm only logging in to post and then I'm gone. So I'm gonna. You see how man's got the clip, all our stuff. I'm gonna post it and I'm gone.
Right.
There's no sitting on socials. Like through the day, I'm not on socials. I always do that every year, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When I come back, it's like I'm in the Matrix, bro. It's like the Matrix when Neo goes into the thing.
Yep.
That's how I feel I'm in, bro. That's what I feel like I'm in. Like I've proper escaped it, and then I'm back into it. It's mad, bro.
It's very easy to get caught up in the just watching people and just because don't get me wrong, it's like very engaging and entertaining. Like seeing people post funny videos and that's cool. But I remember like my boy told me the other day. I said, "Oh, yo, bro, like like I do this podcast thing. Like, I go on TikTok." He's like, "Bro, like I ain't even got it." I was like, "How do you mean?" He goes, "I spent 3 hours the other day scrolling on TikTok and I realized like I had to uninstall it." And I was like, well, that's deep,
real, That's real.
That's real.
That's the reason why I deleted my Snapchat once. But I was on Snapchat for 6 hours in the morning once. So from from 7 to about 12.
It's taking over your life.
And then I said, wait a second, hold up. I got out of bed and I said, this app needs to go. This app is the devil. And I don't know how, I just got lost in the Snapchat, I just went into some dark hole and I was just watching everything everyone else was doing. But I was doing it for long. But then I didn't realize the time. So I said, raw. 6 hours. I've wasted, I said, because I wasted so much of my life, I have to regain it. And the only way I'm going to do that is by deleting this app. Basically, that's what I had to do.
But that's where I can get to. So I guess, so if we can get lost on our phone just off apps and what they sort of involved, I wouldn't want to be a couple doing that. That's mad.
So you and your missus...
Like waking up and doing skits together. Nah, man.
Imagine waking up, the first thing your missus is doing is on the phone.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, hey babes, have you seen this, babes? And they're like, what? And then she's like, oh, I'm doing a prank on him. Because see me, sometimes I don't find some things funny. Like, don't prank me. Like,
I'm not on that
I'm not one of them guys. I wake up in the morning kind of cranky.
Yeah.
Don't play with me in the morning. Like, that's the worst time to play with me.
Yep.
Or before I sleep. Like, don't ramp on my sleep, bro. You see, if I'm trying to sleep and you try to wake me up, all hell will break loose. I'm telling you right now, all hell will break loose. I love my sleep.
No.
When I'm tired, I want to sleep. If you interrupt my sleep, it's like nearly taking my life. I'm on smoke. You know what I'm saying?
I remember like some girl tried to do, like, she tried playing me, like she showed me a skit of some girl pretending to be dead in the bath. How's that funny? Pretending to be dead in the bath, and a guy came home with proper panicking, and he goes, "Oh my God, baby, get up!" And he tried to shake her, she weren't moving. When she was like, "It's a prank," my guy switch, he boxed her, fam. I was like, good, box her again. Like, there's skits and there's funny things, yeah. But how can your man come home, and this is where skits and online couples and that get to, fam. How can man come home and see his wife in the bath and think she's dead? How's that a funny skit? Like, she was in the bath just laying there thinking that like she either like drown or...
That's scary, man. That's gonna give me anxiety.
Fam, he switched, yeah. And he tried to get her up, and as he picked up the phone to call 999, she goes, babe, I'm joking. And he goes, you're a fucking idiot. She goes, you're joking. He thought me boxed her. Because he goes, you don't ever play with like drowning in baths. That's just dumb. How's that a skit? Like, how's that a joke? But again, doing it for the gram and a couple to show that we love each other. Because I think the idea of you and your wife, you and your girl, you and your partner in the kitchen cooking, okay, you know. But when they get so much, like, you'll forget the camera's even on. Like, that's how lost you'll get. Every morning, there's a camera in the kitchen set up. It's already on when you start doing things. Raw, like, man's in this... It's just like, man's lost in the social media life to a point where it's like, do they even switch off when the phones go off?
No, I'm saying, but how did they actually have a real relationship after playing so much pranks? Because think about it. If you're playing all these pranks with me, one day, don't you get mad about these pranks?
You would, man.
It's not nice every day. Someone's taking the piss out of you or mocking you. You're gonna get mad after a while. So that's why I say these YouTube couples or these Instagram or these TikTok couples that do this stuff, I really need to know, is this all that they have to life? Because me personally, I couldn't do it. The reason being is because I'm too protective over my missus being on the internet anyway, and I know there's a lot of haters out there, and on top of all of that, I feel like a private life is a happy one, man.
Because no one knows your business.
Yeah, man. When everyone knows your business, everyone has to put input, and then they can talk about it and critique it and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why. You see what famous people that are super famous and that they have one argument or they unfollow each other. They're like, he's unfollowed her. They must not be in a relationship. I'm like, leave me alone, man. The easy thing, man.
It's dumb, innit?
Like, I unfollow who I like and I follow who I like.
But that's where we are, man. Like, the relationships online is because some things should remain private. And shout out to all them old school girls. You know that, like, there are actually a few girls out there that actually still don't have, like, who purposely don't have Insta and stuff. Really?
No. I knew a girl that had no socials.
Yeah.
And anyone who's probably got her is probably happy.
Trust me.
But you know the day and age that we're living in now, that was like 10 years ago. Yeah. I know now people have even got burners. So she's probably got burners and probably watching man's thing and probably
probably.
And then cussing man on the slide. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but I bet people do that because it's scary to just think the direction we're going in, to just think it's so much online. But
because if she don't have online, she won't be up with the know.
Yeah, you have to know.
Even if you don't do it, you just want to know. Like, everyone's in the know, especially when you hear someone that you used to know is big now. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
It's like, I need to see that. It's funny. I'm laughing now, like, but I'm thinking in my head certain things out there. You know who you are. Yeah. Like they're probably like, yeah, like their friends like, oh, he's big on TikTok now, and then she's like, is he? Oh my God, where?
Right. And they go and search, yeah.
Or you're going for a madness, you're battling with people, and she's like, oh, have you seen that battle? So they're not there, but they're there for the commotion. They're there for the drama. They're there for the, like, just like last week, I was getting over 400 people looking at my story. Bro, it's gone back down to 130, bro.
Wow.
130. Where were them 190? They weren't real people, bro.
That's a big dip, man.
That's a massive dip.
That's massive.
I screenshotted it though, so I had proof, because I didn't want them to say I'm gymming it. It was 399, bro. I don't get 399 watching my story. I'm not at that level yet.
I get about, what, 35, 40? But I only got like 120 sort of followers or whatever, so... I know, but I mean...
No, but when the madness was going, how much was you getting then? I know more people seen your story then.
Oh, then I got that. I think I peaked at like 70 or something. Like I peaked.
See, told you.
But that's when... You're like the in thing, or you're trending, or something's going on crazy about it, and everyone's like bare black profiles are hitting you up, boy. Bare blank, like no followers, no posts, huh? Where you come from? Burners. Bare burners are hitting you. You're thinking you agents, and they're thinking, listen, if you hate me, do it with chest. Show me who you are.
That's it.
If you're about that action and we're such scum, say it with chest and show your profile. Straight. They can't.
That's what kills me about burner accounts. It's like, see me, if I'm gonna say something that I hate you or I don't like you, bro, best believe I'm on the most biggest bloggist pages under big people's comments saying whatever I gotta say,
Standard.
bro. Whether you hate me or like me, I'm saying what I gotta say.
Facts.
I don't care what they think, bro. Search me, I don't care. I don't care. See, the thing is, if I'm not gonna do it with my chest, I'm just not gonna do it at all.
Allow it, yeah, just allow it.
I just don't do it at all.
Do it on your page.
If I go follow my enemies' pages or watch what I don't give a rocks, monkey, dog, coo, people on the floor, bro.
Do it.
They could do whatever they like. I'm out here doing me, and that's why I'm happy and content with my life, and that's why we're the latest podcast out there. And up in the air, you already know where it is. So yeah, I'm not really bothered, man, with what people are doing.
Do it with chest, man. Own it.
So what YouTube couples, back to the YouTube couples thing, I think that if you're gonna go into being a YouTube couple, then you've got to realise that the same thing that you're profiting off could be the destruction of your relationship.
Trust me.
Could actually be the destruction of your relationship. And I'm not even talking about like other people getting involved. I'm just talking about like when the money, say the bag does drop for
the bag, okay, yeah.
Cool, I'm taking all the dough now. It's in my name. You know, more time, man, I'm moving mad like, Ross, my dough. She's like, but I made money. Shut up, man. I'll take you out tomorrow, man. And then she starts finding out passwords, deleting this, do it. You know what I'm saying?
And it gets all big.
Talking about, yeah, it's over. You're like, what? I'm taking my accounts. I've changed all the passwords. You're like, what? Are you dumb? Now, what is it now? It's beef now. You see where I'm going with it? Yeah. So it's like, I don't know if you can do something like that, because mixing business with pleasure, it's a little bit sticky still.
Trust me.
It's a little bit sticky still. It never works. It is very sticky.
It's got to be a separate venture. You
business and pleasure don't mix.
Like going into business with a woman or doing that, because the moment one argument and shit go left, half.
The business is done. We talking about the business is done.
That's what I'm saying. Like some things you have to really keep separate, man. You can't involve.
100%.
Nah, yeah. Business to pleasures, no. Like for me, YouTube couples, TikTok couples, Instagram couples, allow it. Like keep that. Some things should remain private, because some things should stay private.
Do you think that pornography damages people's minds?
In what sense?
Like, yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like damage?
Yeah.
What do you mean damage? Like what, sexually?
Yeah.
As in what I expect from a woman?
Yeah. You think?
Yeah, but porn's not real.
Yeah, but people think porn's real.
Porn's not real, cuz.
People think porn's real, though.
Porn is not real, cuz.
Yeah, some people think porn's real.
Fam, porn is... Nah, man, porn... No. Porn's not real, cuz. Yeah? Porn is just... Porn gives a fake reality. Porn gives a fake reality of what sex is actually like. Because trust me, when you're actually firing with women, it don't be hitting like that, bro. Like, you got to think, they got mad camera edits, mad camera angles. They got the guys just there behind saying, do this, do that, make these noises. So, it's not really real to me, cuz. You know what I mean? And for me, I think it's a bit tapped. So I think we have to just keep that idea that it's not real. Like, we gotta keep that, fam. Yeah, right. Yeah, we just gotta keep just the idea of it's just not real, bro. But we know it's not, innit? What?
Porn.
Yeah, but like, man, get lost in that.
Yeah, porn is crazy, bro. Porn is crazy. Like, I'll be honest with you. If a man's watching porn, he's lost sight of reality. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna damage his mind. Porn damages your mind.
Trust me.
Like, literally. Like, I've never seen something more damaging to a man's mind than porn. Because porn is not real. All the sound effects, everything. Porn is acting.
Yes.
But to your mind, if that's the kind of sex that you think's reality, then you get with a real woman and she's not doing half of what the porn's doing. It damages your mind. It damages your mind. It damages your soul. Because, bro, to see someone get pounded for that long, bro, it's mad. It's mentally like that. Because you're gonna start thinking, why is my stamina like that? Why is he moving like that? But I can't move like that. So you're gonna start doubting yourself, and that's gonna play an effect on your sexual relationships in the future. Then obviously, porn, I swear down, porn is the most destructive thing to a man. Because what a man does is his life force, the thing that can create life, is on a piece of paper now. Bro, I'm telling you, I know a man that wanked once. A man told me a famous story and I laughed. He said he wanked, and he bust on the tissue, and then after he looked at the tissue and said, I could actually have kids right now, but they're in my hand. That's what he said.
But why would you, what?
He looked at the tissue and said, I can't do this.
But why would you thought, bro, why the tissue? Why the flashback? What was he?
I don't know, bro. He just said, I looked at the tissue and said, I could have children right now.
Yeah, my guy was lost though. Yeah, but fam, every time you nut, you can have kids. It's not. I mean, he didn't.
No, but I'm saying, but he's looking at the tissue though. He says the tissue. It's the tissue and the thought of what he done into the tissue. He said he's cracking on tissue, bro.
Yeah, but my man could crack anywhere. It doesn't matter whether it's a sock or bowl. It doesn't matter. I don't know why he was questioning the kids. You know what? Yeah, this guy. What is that about, bro? Listen, yeah, I'm not doing. I don't know, man.
Hey, brother, he was done. I couldn't believe when he said that to me. I said, brother, are you mad? Like, I said, brother, how are you even thinking about tissue, kids at this moment? He's like, bro, I had a deep thought. You know
about what?
No, because it's posting up clarity. You know when you're posting up clarity, but he's doing it in the tissue so much now.
Yeah, but not by yourself.
No, but he's pondering life now. Why is he? When you do something too much, it's like it gets to the point where you're like, you know what? I need to change my life around. This is not it.
So what? So hold on. So say my guy was having like a lonely wank to porn, and then realised that his life ain't shit. Like, what are you? I don't know what you're trying to say, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's what happened.
What a lonely wank at home?
Yeah.
That's low, fam. Do you know what? Yeah. I think every guy's been to a point where, like, after you ski off here, you're thinking, raw, like, she don't even talk English. I don't even know what she's saying anymore, fam. And the worst thing is, yeah, like, you finish, yeah, and fam, it's cold, dick all that, just soft. You're thinking, man, this is shit, man. I need to get a girl or something, because it's mad.
That's exactly what it is. That's why I said porn for me is like the most dangerous thing for a man's mind.
I don't watch it. Okay, I'm capping. If I watch porn, it's like once a month when like man, like I might be roasting and like everything's dried up, nothing's there, and I just have to crack one off, fam. But that's like once a month, if that.
Bro, I stopped that porn stuff in 2010, bro. I've never been back, bro. I had some serious addiction, bro. It was mad.
Like, did you used to play the tab game where you like just 5 tabs open and then you try and make it to the end?
No, I had, this is DVD era, bro.
Bro, DVD?
Yeah, DVD era, bro.
What, HD in that?
HD, bro.
So hold on, what you did? Wait, what do you mean with DVD? So you put it in and
I put it in the PlayStation, I think it's PlayStation 3, bro.
You was beating up the PS3 porn. You're mad, cuz.
I put it in the PlayStation 3, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, I remember bro told me that he used to wank in a bowl, fam. He used to get baby oil. Yeah? Fam, I swear to God, some niggas is freaky, cuz, yeah. Man used to have a bowl, baby oil, yeah. Man will set the mood and dim the lights. Fam, but you're alone, cuz. He's like, I know, but like, I ain't seeing it. I'm like, that is a mad wank session, cuz. Baby oil going crazy with it, yeah. There's a bowl and there's a dim lights, cuz. I was like, raw.
Yeah, he meant business.
But I'm saying it should never get that deep, man.
It is
like the white tissue guy and all this stuff, yeah, is like, I think that's why you think, you know what?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Porn, that's what I'm saying. It takes man away from reality. That's why when he woke up from that wank, his reality, he looked at the tissue, looked at his life,
and, and
thought, what the hell am I doing with my life?
I mean, it's just a shame you have to wank to realise your life weren't shit, man. Like, why did you have to be like, you know what, after wank, you know what, my life really ain't shit, bro. I don't ever want to be, you know what, yeah, because the post-nut clarity comes just from just like, whether you're cheating alone, yeah, or with a girl, or you might not be feeling or whatever, that like, do I even like him, or why am I, but before that, like, you would have swore it was lit. But prior to having sex, like, you would have thought she's the one.
100.
And then she might, and then the moment you finish, you think, damn, like, she really ain't the one, boy. Like, because it's not, it was just the nut, innit?
It was just the nut, bro.
Man have to let that go.
Yeah, that porn, I think that porn stuff is dangerous, bro. And I think men need to stay away from it still. And women as well. Because the women are...
My guys, but you got to think, yeah, a guy's behind it saying, okay, like this, then you pound it in that angle. A guy's instructing them how to fuck.
Yeah, I know.
But man can't see that.
Yeah, but that's the most dangerous thing because it's acting. It's like, for us to... You're watching it thinking it's real. That's why everybody watches porn, yeah. No matter where you're watching it, you watch it on level 1. You never watch it loud because you need to hear that. That's what makes man crack the nut. Because have you ever watched tried to watch a porno on mute? It doesn't work.
No. But more times I have to admit, like, for some weird reason, every time I find a porn video, yeah, there's always Family Guy on in the background, cuz. It's weird, you know.
Family Guy, cuz. What the fuck? Wait, what's in the background?
No, do you hear it? So there's no sound and it's just like Peter Griffin, fam. I swear down. I'm being serious, fam. It's always on. Or like weird cartoons on. Hey, Tommy. Like, what the fuck? Fam, there's always some fucked up.
How much porn have you watched, bro?
No, but like, when I do find it, yeah, it's always weird cartoons in the background, fam.
But I'm not even watching what's in the background. That's not even in my mind, bro. I'm looking at what's going on.
Yeah, but have you? Okay, but what have you ever been like thrown off mid wank? Like thrown off?
Like what? How?
Like just something's happened.
Like what in the show?
No, it's in fam. It's in, like, you know, like niggas that like I've caught everyone's caught the body, yeah. Where for some reason there, niggas is about to let one go, yeah, and there's a freeze frame on the guy's face, fam.
Yeah, like the DVD stopped spinning and it stopped on him, and you're like, bruv, move, move out the way, bro.
Too late, the nut's coming out because it's too late.
Never. That is mad. I'll knock off the TV and close my eyes, bro, and just start dreaming or something.
And the first thing is the free frame of the nigga's face here is him catching the nut. He's like, and you're like, no, it's all mad, fam. Every nigga's caught that body, fam.
No, you have. I ain't called that one. That one I ain't called yet.
The buffering thing.
Yeah, I know the buffering.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I had DVDs, so my thing when it stopped working, it used to always stop working at a certain moment because you know these DVDs are getting rinsed. You know, man, are rinsing DVDs.
The buffering thing got me. Fam.
Man got the spinning thing and the ting 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 ting. I'm like, oh man, it always does it at this moment, man. Always at this moment.
But what? No, you poured it. You know what? I thought man from earlier. I'd rather just wank off my memories.
Yeah, how though?
To me, like think of a thing that you smoked and it was lit, and then just go off that.
I don't know, man. I can't do that, man.
No, but if you're already hard, fam, just draw for a memory. I'd rather that than.
No, but I'm saying that's actually very difficult to do because, like, you got different memories. You know, you got better stuff going on in your head.
One, innit?
Because no, I'm saying, alright, cool. Let me break that.
Just find one.
Let me show you. Alright, so you're trying to do that, yeah, and then a memory comes through your head, yeah, of some mad gal just trying to murder you, and you're like, oh shit. What do you do then?
No, I'm a sex memory, nigga. Like, no, just no.
I'm saying you're having the sex with me, like, yeah, it's going well, and then all you know is some flipping demon runs through your dream, bro, or your imagination.
How the hell?
Yeah, I've got the maddest memory.
A demon runs through the dream. Yeah, I'm just talking about
some black figure, like,
fam, like, hey, fam. It depends how much. How long do you take to nut? Fam, if you're horny, yeah, like man can skeet off in 15. Easy.
15? What the hell?
Sex. Yeah.
5 minutes, bro.
No, fam, you're beating me
porn?
15. Yeah.
15 minutes you're beating your thing?
No, I'm saying 15 seconds.
Oh, I said 15 minutes. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I'm saying like, fam.
I was like, you're going hard, bro. 15 minutes is actually a long period of time, you know?
No, at that point, I'm just beating skin. No, I'm just saying, no, fam. I'm saying like 15 seconds. If you're roasting, fam, I'm talking to the point where like the pre-cum's going, yeah? And it's like...
15 seconds, that's fast though.
No, the pre-cum's going already. You can feel it, boxer's all sticky and thing, yeah? And you whip out, you just shoot out fast, fam.
Yeah, that's mad.
That's mad.
Yo, you're definitely watching better porn still.
No, fam, but it's the equivalent of like dry humping, innit?
Do you dry hump?
Fam, like every guy tried to beat a thing through their jeans, fam.
Oh, that's mad. You know, I ain't done that.
Every guy's done that. And then dick was all swell afterwards, you didn't realise.
Yeah,
every guy's done that, especially back in the day when you're raving.
Yeah.
That's just proper grinding you.
Yeah.
Every guy's had that shaved cock.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Innit? But anything sexual, it's all it's all relative, but I'm just saying porn should be the last thing you're doing because it's fake, innit? It's not real.
It's fake. It's so fake.
Just keep it, just
so
memories or just find a thing. Buy a girl, do something, escort. Fam, phone numbers are in, yeah? Like, them, you know, phone
Or
box
just abstain, bro. Just abstain. I think sometimes man has to just...
You can do.
Man just have to abstain.
But I feel like high sex drive, innit?
Yeah, I think we all do. But I think this abstaining thing, I'm gonna let abstaining.
It's good.
I'm abstaining from
Yeah, but you know, fam, do you know that you produce like 50 million sperm a day?
I know.
A day, so like you ain't losing the man juice, fam. It's there every day.
Nah, I need to.
50 million.
Nah, I need to do some press ups.
50 million.
I need to do press ups.
50 million.
Press ups.
It's there.
Press ups. Discipline. I'm on discipline now.
And the thing is, if you eat hard food, fam, I swear to God, I remember one time I must have banged like some Caribbean food. Yeah, I had the yam, green banana, dumpling. Fam, when I shut off, my cum was bare thick, fam.
That's you know that's
fam,
called.
That's
called pregnancy cum.
It come like yam sauce.
That's called the Jamaican yardie pregnancy yam. That's the pregnancy. That's the one when girls say, "Yeah, you're trying to breed me." Yeah. That's what that's saying.
Fam, it was thick. But
that one's strong with the okra and the fish. You're mad. Yeah, you're done.
It was thick like.
You're done.
It come like toothpaste, fam.
That gal, if that went inside the gal, I'm telling you right now, that's
it didn't. It was in the dom still.
Yeah.
But it's but the abstaining is cool. But for me, like masturbation is healthy, innit? It's actually like it's. I
don't think so. I think
it is, bro.
No, you know what I said. I said it. Why I see? Because look, you're wanking so much that you've lost a reality. I know man that wank so much that they don't even need nani anymore. They're like, flip her, man. I don't care about her. Like the girl's not coming over. He's like, flip it, bro. He's pants down already, bro. He's like, I'm cool, bro. I don't need no gal. His Pornhub is on favourites on his
premium,
bruv. He's got it bookmarked.
But how is he? You got to be wanking like 5 times a day, man.
Bro, man. You soon you get addicted to something. This is what I said. Any addiction that can't be controlled, like the brother said, is actually a problem.
No,
so
it is.
Porn becomes an addiction. If every night you say, when I get home, I'm gonna crack a nut, that is called an addiction. That's why a man say, I need to smoke before I go to bed. I lie though. You can't go sleep without that spliff.
And you wake up with it as well.
Yeah. That is addiction, bro. You don't know it. When you don't have that thingy, you're all tossing and turning. Same way if man's not bashing, bro. If you've got to the point where wanking is become a thing like, I only wank once a month, bro, you're still addicted, you know? Because that once a month, if it doesn't come, you're like, right, I ain't wanked, you know? What the hell's going on? But you're getting pum-pum, you just want to wank.
Okay, yeah.
You're a wanker, blood. Yeah. You're actually a wanker.
Yeah, but then you know
you're a big wanker.
You're funny you said that. I remember a girl.
You are a wanker.
A girl said that, I think that a girl was having bad dates, yeah? So like she must have banged the vibrator for like 6 months.
A vibrator?
And like didn't see no man.
That's dead.
Fam, like she was all taking it to work and that. Imagine banging a vibrator for 6 monse. And she said she was like, I didn't want no man. I'm like, but you can't be fucking yourself off like a plastic battery, like because like you need that man energy, innit?
Yeah, you can't.
I've always said that women need that manly breath just behind them, innit? Or pulling their hair or just slapping their ass. You know, like that. Fam, all that stuff, like look at me, turn into a demon, cuz. No, you need to do that, you know. I do what I can't do, fam. I've been up times, yeah? And you're sweating, fam. Fucking fam. Where's the Volvic, fam? You're just sweating.
Sweating?
Just hold their head.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Mad.
You're mad, fam. Every man turned into a demon, fam. I know when I sit around, I'm a demon. Like me at your show, bro, I was tweaking. Think about it, I kept going to the bar. You remember before the show? Like,
I think what was you on, fam?
But that's my get up in it. Like I don't need drink, yeah. But I think especially in those situations, yeah, like sexually, you know, like things can enhance the mood, innit? Like so, like if you've been drinking, like not drunk sex, but kind of just like
tipsy.
Yeah. So it's more.
You're like the yard man that say, yo, me need a Guinness.
Yeah.
Me need a dragon start for me mash up the thing, so.
No, that's never worked.
You know one yardie man once, he done that to me, he's like, yo, you need a Guinness. I said, what you need a Guinness for? Guinness give you energy, road boy. So I said, alright, and you know what? I said, flip it one day. Let me try what these yard men are talking about. Bang the one Guinness, bruv, this is dead, it don't taste nice. I banged the second one, brother.
That was it.
Demon time.
Bullet.
Demon time.
Demon time.
She didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know what was going on.
Fam, I told you before I lost myself.
But to the point, I said, bro, why isn't it coming out? Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Fam, I told you the last episode, fam, I clapped the thing, the spirit left my body, fam. I told you already. wasn't the last one, fam. It left. Like you know, harder. Like I can't go much harder than this, fam. But I'm hitting 40 miles an hour, just hitting it. I couldn't go much faster, yeah, fam. You know, like. And then I came out my shell, fam.
Yeah, you know what?
Like, I see myself.
No. That happened to me once. And when you came back, your energy came. Like your energy, like that. Was you breathing heavy,
fam? I couldn't catch my breath, fam. The water was on the side. It looked bare far away. And the worst thing is, yeah, fam. The scariest part of that day, I didn't even tell you, cuz, yeah. The scariest part of that day, yeah, was after man clapped cheeks now, yeah, and I just drilled my time, yeah. Like, I couldn't catch my breath. I was like, where's the water? And it was there. Fuck what she was on. I didn't even care what was going on over there, yeah? I was like, where's the water, yeah? I got the water. I'm like, I opened the windows. My room's bare hot, fam. And then after I composed myself and I calmed down, yeah, I turned and I looked to see her, yeah? Fam, she's got the quilt cover, yeah? Like, up, yeah? Wait, fam. I didn't realise after about 3 minutes, yeah, she got the quilt cover like just above her mouth and over her nose, but I could see her eyes, yeah. I could just see her eyes, and she's making some mad demon sounds, like nyam 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 nyam. I didn't know what she was doing. I said I had to allow it, cuz. I was like, nah, cuz.
I'm crying, bro.
That's what happens. I didn't even tell you. I didn't even tell you.
What is wrong with you, bro?
I didn't even tell you, cuz.
What is wrong with you? Why'd you do this every week, bro? Every week you do this.
She didn't say anything.
Brother, what the flip?
No, but the room was dark and I was like, you okay? He said, nyam, 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 nyam. I didn't know what the fuck that was. Oh, hey, I was scared, cuz. I didn't know what was happening. And that's what happens when you batter it, fam. That must have been Demon D, no? It must have been Demon D. What else could it be? She asked for it, cuz. I kept it too much.
This guy.
Fam, you know what, yeah? I haven't told that story. I think I told that story once. Because like I didn't want to relive it, fam. Like demon was in my bed, fam. Fam, have you ever gone to seen them movies, The Exorcist? Have you ever seen them films? And you hear that mad sound, fam. You must have had that before.
Oh shit.
No?
Hey, you nearly caught a case, man. I told you have to start recording this, man. You have to start recording this shit, bro.
Why are you not tweaking? Why are you not tweaking like I'm saying some weird, some outlandish shit? Don't it happen to niggas?
No, bro, no.
That's never happened before.
No, that you gave her the Demon D.
That's never happened to you.
Oh man, this guy is too far.
I didn't notice her till like 5 minutes. I was trying to cool down, fam. I'm back in the water, yeah. And I'm trying to open the windows, yeah. I don't even know what's going on over there. I'm standing up, yeah, just butt naked, yeah, near the window, like. And the worst thing is, yeah, my window, yeah, it only comes open a bit. So I had to kind of breathe, like. I had to put my head out the window, fam, because the window was only ajar a little bit, innit? I didn't know what she was doing, fam. Imagine turning around in the dark, yeah, seeing just eyes in the blanket, yeah. I said, no, cuz. I said, man, I said, never again.
Hey, brother, you nearly caught a case.
I said, never again.
Hey, don't do that.
I said, never again.
Case, bro. You'll catch a case.
Wait, never again.
That was mad. That one was crazy.
I'll never get a day, fam.
That is crazy.
For me, that's the ultimate Demon D, fam. No,
bro, man said he was going 40 miles per hour. Do you not actually know what you're talking about? That is mad, you know. That one there, when you feel like it's an out of body experience, you're moving so mad that you don't even feel that it's real. And then when you clock back, you're like, bro, I'm getting this hard.
Yeah.
And then your energy, then your breath leaves you, then comes back, and you're like,
I wasn't even breathing, bro.
And you don't know if
I wasn't breathing at the time. That's why I was breathing. That's why I was struggling to breathe afterwards. I wasn't breathing when I was beating. Fam, I was in spirit form, fam. I wasn't breathing. It's like nothing made sense, fam.
Man said it to an anime movie, bro. What the fuck?
Nothing made sense because I realized I wasn't catching breath at that time.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one right there, bro.
Honestly, fam. She's pitch black. all your hair over time.
You're crazy.
Just
guy.
clap, fam. Everyone's clap cheeks like that, no?
Yeah, but that's once in a lifetime shit, bro.
Is it?
Yeah. You just
Every time I be saying wild shit, you act like it's just me out here living this, fam.
Yeah, it's you.
It's not.
It's you.
There's man out there who's lived that, fam. There must be someone who's lived that too.
That's why they watch this.
I'm gonna make niggas tell some mad stories, fam. Cause I've got bare in it, but now I'm thinking like I ain't even gonna tell it no more.
This nigga's still gonna say it. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He's still gonna say it. No matter what, he's still gonna say
If we have another live show, I'll say it to the audience to make them laugh though, if they want to hear it. Remember the show, like how lit it was in the beginning. Like, I'll say a funny story I'll say it towards the end.
Either it's funny or it's deep. One of the two.
I'm just telling you what happened, bro. I didn't know you laughed still. I'm just trying to tell you what happened. I was just mad, fam.
Right, this guy's funny.
It's just true.
Every week he does this.
Everyone's got a mad story.
Everyone.
Or it gone wrong. You must have had a mad story that's gone wrong, fam. I mean, that didn't go wrong. It just went left.
That went left, right, up, down, everywhere, bro. I don't even know what to say.
You weren't even talking, fam.
Yeah, you know what? And I pull out my phone and start recording at that moment. Then
I didn't know what to do. I was spaced as well. And bear in mind, I just caught my breath, you know. And I said, "Are you okay?" I was getting no words. I'm just noises. It sounded like she was grinding her teeth. I don't know. Can you do that? Just a noise. Fam, what Exorcist? The head spinning thing. What's that? That's the same noise. Watch that film, yeah? Time me Exorcist on YouTube and you see what I'm saying. That's what happened, fam.
You're wild, bro. You're wild.
And after that, I feel like, I don't know, I must be imprinted in the vagina, fam. I must be, innit? That mark must be one of a kind.
To this day, she's traumatized about that shit. I think to this day.
Shout out to Kate, man. I think that was her name. I think that was her name. I'm pretty sure it was her name, you know?
That sounds like the most whitest name on the planet, bro.
Yeah, she was white, yeah.
100. Definitely told me
Kate, what, like, they to me black Kates, cuz.
Nah, there's no black Kates.
They can't be, innit?
Nah, there's no black
Black Marys, though.
Yeah, Bear Marys. I think usually Africans as well.
But Black Marys are always big things, though.
Yeah,
you know it's that?
Mary, Bear Mary.
I don't know why, you know?
No,
there is.
Yeah, you're
Mary's
right.
black.
Yeah, you're right.
Rachel can be black.
Now, Rachel's more of a... Yeah.
It's more white. Like, Liz. Claire's black.
Nah,
I know Black Claire.
I know 20 white Claires.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, no, but I'm saying, but
Jess, what about Jess?
Jessica?
Jess.
No, Jess is white.
Yeah, that's the real white one.
I'm probably
You're right,
Australian as
Jess?
well. I'm probably Australian, innit?
Yeah.
Jess is probably Australian.
Yeah, definitely.
Brunette, black hair, like 5'7".
100%. 5'7", what about 5'3"?
Small things. I don't think I've ever seen a small Jess, you know?
Nah, they're not. They're always medium still.
Always 5'6", 5'7".
Always.
Kind of thick.
Always. Not thick, skinny white things, but yeah.
Swear.
Yeah, shout out to the white things.
No, yeah, shout out to Kate, man. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Kate.
I'm sorry if I brought back.
Up in the air, this episode done. This wild guy here is
It's
wild.
you.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This crazy guy.
Don't put that on